This is what I often see missing in people's packing lists, but at the same time, this is one of the most important items in your packing. Hi, my name is Ksenia. I'm a solo motorcycle traveler living on the road full-time, and in this series I'm sharing my system of packing my whole life into this single motorcycle. Are you going on your first motorcycle trip? Or are you an experienced rider with thousands of miles of dusty roads behind you? Let's talk essentials. First one is trash bags, and that's what I often see missing. And this leads to either creativity or just leaving stuff on the ground, so bring some extra for you and your friend. Now, sunscreen. I like to keep my sunscreen in my tank bag because I know that I will be too lazy to apply it if it's somewhere in my panniers or something. So don't let the sun burn you. This will screw your trip and you don't want this. So keep it handy, probably just in the tank bag. Another one is a spare reservoir of 3 liters, actually this one. I carry it in my side pocket of one of my panniers, and I also have small filter if I am in the wilderness and I need to filter some water from the river to have water for myself. This is one of the most important pieces of gear in the wilderness. Why is that? So hydration is important, you probably know. I have multiple water reservoirs on my bike. But if you are in the wilderness, probably you will not have a source of drinking water. So this is a water filter. And this is probably also one of the smallest pieces of gear you will have with you. It's like smaller than my small palm. How it works? I have my water reservoir right here. I can put inside any kind of water from any river or any stream, whatever it is. If I'm not sure which water is, what kind of water is that, if it is safe to drink or not, then I'm not just drinking it from here, but I take this top thing off. I put my filter like this, and then when I drink from here, the water comes out nice and clean and safe to drink. So this small little piece has a really good filtration system, and you can have it forever, like hundreds of thousands of water. Now, if I need to filter the water somewhere into my pot, for example, I want to have some drinking water in my tank bag reservoir, then I hang this on the tree and I put my filter down below the water reservoir, and then according to physics laws, the water will be coming out of here and filling my water reservoir. That's how it works. I have my hydration in my tank bag, but a lot of people carry backpacks with reservoirs on their backs so that the tube comes to their mouth from the back, but that does not really work well for me because I don't like to carry something heavy on my back, and water is usually the heaviest of all that you will have. And also you are sweating a lot and you get tired more quickly if you carry your water on your back, not in your tank bag, so highly recommend. Okay. Next one is headlamp, and even if you are not going camping, just keep it for the emergencies. Maybe you might need it. Ask me how I know. This is the lightest and smallest piece of gear that I have, and this is what brings my camping to the next level. When you camp a lot, you want to be cozy. String of lights illuminates space really well, and it is multi-point light. Also, I feel like it is Christmas every evening when I'm camping, so cool. There are a lot of options for strings of lights and for camping lights out there on the market, but again, I go for the smallest, go for the lightest. this is not something that I want to be super sturdy and life-saving, like a winch that I carry on my backseat. So this one is from Big Agnes, and it was under $50, I think. So really cool. I carry it in the same Ziploc as my wilderness kit. I try to combine all the camping gear at one spot and have easy access to it. No camping happens for me without this. Also, what is super cool about this string of lights, it came with batteries, but as you might know, I don't like batteries. I don't want to take care of charging them and all. So another option here is USB port. So how it worked, it was USB port, then a battery. So I just removed this piece and I just threw it away. Now I have my power bank, super small, super nice. It has 10,000 ampere hours. So I just insert my string of lights into the power bank, and it is long enough usually to go from my motorcycle to my tent. And the last one of the 6 essentials, I would say that this is the first aid kit. For first aid kit, I'm still figuring out what exactly I want to have inside, but the trick is I would not have anything there that you do not know how to use. Most of the modern first aid kits that you can buy in the supermarket or in sport shops, they have a lot of stuff inside, but they do not include instructions for anything, so you just end up with a lot of pills that you do not know how to use, and this is actually not helpful. So I would just carry maybe ibuprofen there inside and some other pills that you know how to use, write expiration dates on all of them so that you know what you need to update, and keep it handy. I carry mine in the top box. What is the most essential things on the trip in your opinion? Let me know. I would really love to know. Pack smart and ride safe. And thank you so much for watching this. I'll see you next Sunday.